Sometimes I question my decision to be out here. But then I remember, free will is just an illusion.
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up? Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch. There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
If you're feeling like the civilized type, the waterfall's a good spot to wash your clothes.
always imagined Fallbrook would be cleaner, fancier, stocked with better food.
You seen Arthur today?
Nah, last time I saw him.
Is that a ship out there? Looks fairly well banged up. Everyone all right?
Whew. Here we go.
I think that's working!
Well, this is the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur. Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building. We hauled in steel, hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable. She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name, 1 family. Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong. Me too, Captain. But I'm starting to think that maybe I found another. Now let's get to shooting before I get all sentimental. Incoming!
The strong survive and the weak perish.
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you. You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest. What? Why? Them's painful memories, Captain. Huh. That ain't a bad point. All right, Captain. Thanks.
Hey, guess. Knock, knock.
Go away, White.
You'd think folks were pissing in the alleyways as bad as it stinks.
We'll be here, Captain.
Hey, you. Looking for something? Where do you think you're going? Yeah. The captain said we might be getting a new recruit. That you, then?
Sounds like Clyde's jumping to conclusions, but yeah, I'm Felix.
You're on a first-name basis with Captain Harlow, huh? All right, go on through. Got my sights on you.
That machine stole my bit.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man?
So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
Felix is a vital member of our crew. He's, well, he's good in a fight.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy. I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy, that one day, he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. But neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
Boss, seriously?
Well then, if Felix proves himself to me, I should be more than happy to take him off your hands. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely.
I forgot to lock my candy box, and my mom found it, so she cleaned it out. She literally threw away all the residue.
Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
We get rid of this traitor for you and I'm in? I mean, assuming I want in.
We're building a new world together, Felix. You'll want in. Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
I was peeing. I just put it right there, and I put it the toilet. Let me see that.
You there too. The only one with the locked classification. Please meet Zioles in the C3 Gotcha.
I think he's talking to you, cousin.
Let's see what it's about. Any more bad news? I can't believe it's going to be you, Bacon. Going to be me for what? Look at your timer! Finally. Holy moly! Congratulations, Bacon. Can you give me a fruit?
Hey, you idiot! You're obligated to give me a kitsune!
Who should I give to? What's that number with a lock?
Yours seems to still be locked, but that's your rarity. You can have any fruit from that classification as much as you want.
Darn uncommon.
Look, I got uncommon.
And you, Frozy? What? You got legendary? I got lucky this time, but why can't I see yours? Mine is locked. It only unlocks at the end of my timer. Can you lend me a rare fruit until then? Sure.
Ha ha ha! You're such a loser. You have to ask your friends for fruits.
Everyone with the same classifications, please gather.
See you later, nerd. Hey, cousin Bacon.
Even kids have classifications and I don't? Stop being jealous, son. If you keep it up, when Proto Kingdom launches on June 16th, your little cousin will surpass you there, too. The only one with the locked classification. Please meet Zioles in the C3 Gotcha.
I think he's talking to you, cousin.
Let's see what it's about. Any more bad news? I can't believe it's going to be you, Bacon. Going to be me for what? Look at your timer! Finally. Holy moly! Congratulations, Bacon. Can you give me a fruit?
Hey, you idiot! You're obligated to give me a kitsune!
Who should I give to? What's that number with a lock?
Yours seems to still be locked, but that's your rarity. You can have any fruit from that classification as much as you want.
Darn uncommon.
Look, I got uncommon.
And you... It only unlocks at the end of my timer. Can you lend me a... What's that number?
This is my dream
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
There's something weighing on my mind. Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts?
I think I'll initiate an
Purpleberry Punch. You want a punch? You got your punch right here.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled passage.
Rizzo's Lemon Snap. Rizzo's Mock Apple Cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horror.
You mind trying to have a moment here? Yeah, I was called that once upon a day. You need something? Well, excuse you. Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you. I told you, I'm on break. What makes you think I'd tell you if I knew? That's Harlow's mark, no mistake. Guess he's not letting this one go. I don't want any manner of harm befalling Rufus. Not on my account. Hey, easy. I'm just trying to go about my day. Don't need some hired thug glaring me down. Rufus and his band of merry gun hands are hiding out in Emerald Vale. I swear, that's all I know.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Sugar Gel Crunch and flavored Power Nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Jackasses incoming! Down! Still got it! Heads up, boss!
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me. Yeah, of course he did. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying. How do I know that I can trust you? Yeah, guess that's a fair point. Listen, I don't know what lies Harlow's dripped down your ear, but you'd be a fool to trust him. I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All that palaver about revolutions? It's a lie.
You're a real piece of work, Trask. Not just a turncoat, but a liar, too.
Go piss up a rope, kid. I've got nothing to prove to you. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another board asset. A two-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes. You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. I'm never going back to that life again. Here, take the ring. And for what it's worth, my gratitude.
The repair station is currently idle. Do return in one piece, Captain.
This is what it looks like when you attempt to climb the Mount Tai in China, which is one of the tallest mountains in Asia. In order to reach the top, you have to climb more than 6,600 steps. It usually takes 5 hours to complete, and it's not easy because some people even need to be carried down by medics.
What's the word? So it is. Thus ends Rufus Trask. Once a sensible man, by and by a fool, presently a corpse. I hope you never have to discover what it is like, Captain. The relief one feels when a mutiny comes to an end.
Trask had some things to say about you, and I've got my own misgivings.
That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand? You're inclined to believe the word of a traitor. You realize he would have said anything to shake you from his trail.
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true. Tell me, and I'll believe you.
Don't talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one on trial, not me. I don't know what kind of poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned, you've been compromised.
Here they come! What the? Did I hear
Looks like
something?
you're doing this.
What was...
Something going.
Don't mess with the best.
What was
It's
that?
up, boss. Everyone all right?
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
This is definitely not how I imagined it'd end. The void's black, water's wet, and Clyde hated the board. That's something I just knew. Now? I don't know. I don't know what to think. I've just got a lot on my mind right now. This is a lot to take in. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me. It's pretty harsh, boss. You including yourself in that lesson? Way ahead of you there, boss. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling over this whole mess for a couple of days. Part of me wishes we'd put Trask in the ground. You know, I think that's just my frustration talking. Thanks for your time, boss.